Hello, my hosts, and I'm present. Hello, my hosts, and today we are doing some more Factorio. So, let's get right into that. And here we are. So we're continuing to build this rail line here in order to dodge that patch with our next expansion. So go into our blueprints, to our rail book, like that. I think probably out to this spot there. Then we'll arc that up. And oh, need some more iron. Iron train, FE plate. Pick up. Both heading to pick up FE plate. You can deliver it to me down here. Change the order. Like that. We'll keep on going out here. I think it's iron for... Yeah, we're missing iron for that. Do a bend at this point. And copy paste our rails down here. So I've got heaps of right. Then we need to copy here, so I'll have to actually go to that spot. Yeah. Okay. So go. Wait until the iron train gets here and actually probably grab it. Where is my... Ah, yep. You're collecting. Cool. So that's on its way. And I was briefly thinking of doing basically an optimization job on the steel, but I think it would just be more efficient for my time if we just just copied it, because then we get that's immediate doubling of our steel supplies. Actually, it's not quite doubling. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And right. Switch to manual. We'll back you up past here. There we go. fine. So I want to go here. Actually, no, I don't want to go there. I want to go there. Move that profile. And passenger not present. Right. Actually, we need some of those as well. Train's acting a bit slow. I think it's just because it is a heavy train. Heading back to that spot there. Okay. Now I can go copy. Paste. Grabbing my PAX train. Wow. There. Secure present, and can program it up. Take us to that spot as well. It's not present. And at some point we'll split that off so we can put a mining town there. That copper isn't too bad either. That'll probably be our next copper spot unless we get a new one, but we aren't running low on copper at the moment. Do I have... I've got 50 electric furnaces. That is probably enough. Hold on. It's definitely not enough. Cancel blueprint. So, furnace train. And inactivity. And then cart to there. I'll hop aboard. Wait. Furnace production, how is that going? Rail pick up. Oh. Oh, it's actually running. I got furnaces loaded onto it. That is excellent. Activate you. Now we'll see our trains start to do their work. Or get to... let's dump some of this wood in here. Also, I've noticed that we haven't dropped off a signal, so get signals down here so the other train won't get stuck. There we go. Get a full load like that. Put one block back just so I have some spare space. So when we are doing our thing with the wood, we have space to put the wood in. Go. We'll start adding a turn back loop. We can get rid of that temporary thing there. And we're full of wood again. See, this is why I left the space for the wood. Okay. Right. Get on with this. We'll have a turn back point here. This is for fuel. And make sure that that's done. Okay, coming along here. Typical things getting delayed by that. Wonder what the rule. I've talked about this before. I think it's furthest point out for the construction of the bots. And I think it might actually prioritize a bot finds that it is stuck behind something that's blocking it, just so that the bots don't get deadlocked. And checking for blue marks along here. Nope. It will come back down along this path here, just to complete this loop. There we go. So I'm not sure if carrying capacity speeds up the bots, because they seem to only plant one object at a time. Oh, okay. That's unlocked. We seeing that delivery train there. That's good. And I want to connect this up to the power circuits. Oh. And it's saying that I'm out of rail. That's a pain. Almost as much pain as trying to traverse this forest. There we go. And you like that. running away from the bots as we connect up the power to the power network. There. Okay. Let's look at rail. Where's our rail train? You are stopped there. But we've now worked out we can do this. Add a condition. Inactivity. Let's say 10 seconds. And add another location, which is up here with me. That should ensure the rails get delivered to us. Put it there. Add weight condition, passenger present, and. Right. That is done. So while the rails get delivered, we'll make our way up and start putting down our furnace array as well. So our unloaded tech. Yep. And we can actually probably just stand here. Let it do its job. Let's see the rail. So interesting. Wonder why that one is almost empty. What's this waiting on? More steel. So yeah, fixing this will improve things. And we need some splitters. There we go. Right. So we'll have, in due time, a train. Oh, small steel. And the train will deliver us rails in order to fix this area up. There we go. We've got plenty of these required things, which is good. Ah, hello, Mutator. How are you today? Hope you are doing well. Just started on our new steel plant here. Basically copying our previous design. We'll probably scale it up at some point. Just relaxing. That sounds quite fine. Yeah. Collect all of those. Let you continue, that one continue on its way. And we've got bots doing the bot things. So that will continue to build through there. We have power we can check up on. Power's good. Production. And still got stable production of iron and Oh. Briefly had a dip in our copper plate production. Wonder if that was because of backtracking or something. We're full up of junk. Have we got a dump box we can dump in? Yep. Oh, we're out of boxes as well. Okay. Let's get some boxes in place. Dump that and dump that. And dump in there as well. Excellent. And we'll need that. We'll need steel for that. Oh, terrific. And steel pickup, steel drop off. And we'll... That's not what we want. We want the temporary thing. Inactivity. And there. And you come up to that spot there. Right. So we'll continue with our construction here along this one. Might also make sure we got power to this spot. Which is, I think, this missing thing. We need a constant combinator. That's the last one there. All that. We'll need copper for that. CU plate pickup. Ah. It's curious. Does that actually have copper in it? I've missed the train. I'm not. So, CU plate pickup. There we go. So the reason why we aren't seeing any production of copper is it's all been back pressured. That's a good sign. Put you there. Add weight compression pattern. Okay. We'll go back here. Check on our steel delivery train. That's getting supplied with steel. Excellent. Out of poles as well. We are getting everything delivered today. Power poles. Come up to there. Message present and... So everything's being delivered into place. And while we wait for those, we can just have this delivering, us physically delivering our, or we can build the rest of this in, basically. That's going to fill me with a whole lot of junk, isn't it? Yep, a whole lot of coal. And there we go. Fuel train delivered. So that's... will take a little bit of a while to fix itself up. And we'll fill in this. Yep. Been doing a little bit more animation. while between streams, which is always good fun. And editing stuff. Not sure if we'll be finished by the end of this week, or if I'm going to have to do another little short video as well, but we'll find out. Ah, got a delivery. Excellent. I think this will be the poles. And what? Yep, power poles. Excellent. Get out of the way. Trees. 3, 4, 5. That will be enough for... We've got another delivery. This is the copper. And... Oopsie daisy. You is steel. It's full supply steel. Okay, so we've got everything. So now we can build some of those. And you are stuck. Let's get you out of the way. Put you into train parking here. Ah. How can we only know... Oh, I haven't put a path that gets you out. Probably why you're complaining. There we go. Let's put the rest of this down here. Okay, and this last little bit gets put into there. And you still can't get home. Nope. But you should at least be able to get to train parking now. Yep. That's powered. That's powered. Oh, the power poles aren't in place yet. So that's now getting iron ore scheduled to be delivered here, which is good. Gonna change the design of these loaders though to the improved loader. There we go. That's one strip done. And I'll keep sweeping through. I think it'd be easier to go like that. Yep. So this will be the next strip. Just watch it as it gets put down. Excellent. And there we go. It's taking a little bit longer because it has to get the wood out of the way. You're heading up to there. Okay. Wonder how often this will actually get a train allocated to it. Oh, that's interesting. The train got deallocated. And go over here, just make sure this one's plugged in as well. Right. Excellent. So, these last two. Now we've got iron ore. That is terrific. Fully compressed. And we'll have trains. Hi. Hello, Omega V7. How are you today? I hope you are going well. And excellent. That is good to hear. I am out of conveyor belts. And that's not really a problem. Some more conveyor belts delivered to me. Passenger present. And that's the last of the conveyor belts. Just walk through this area, have it deliver. There's some things. I'm watching a Starlink mission, SpaceX. Oh, cool. I am curious about those. There's a bit of an issue with them perhaps getting in the way of telescope observation. And I have to wonder if they'll end up as space junk at some point. But I think everybody has talked about that as well, so it is just a consideration. But I mean, the rocket technology is cool, so we do have to acknowledge that. There we go. This grid is working fine. Oh, we're out of productivity modules as well. Well, that's another thing to get delivered up here. Right, that's present, and there we go. Just walk along there. There's our new supply of steel. There we go. That gets delivered to those bits. And there's our new train. Excellent. With all the conveyor belts we ever could need. And who are you? Ah, you're the productivity modules that we ordered as well. To dump something. Coal, stone, wood. Pick you up. Send you off. There we go. So I've got everything we need. We'll just sit here. Let the bots finish this off. So, and I like how the belt just carries me around as I am building. It's quite neat. Getting a near constant supply of iron up here as well. So we'll have our steel. And alright, so what's next? Productivity module factory back pressure. Okay, we will look into that. It's probably just fixing up some minor issues. I can't wait until we get some module improvements. Let's see the research. Worker robot cargo size. Worker robot speed. That will be the next thing we'll have once we get the yellows and the personal roboport Mark III. All of those, because that will speed up our building speed immensely. And one last hurrah from our bots. You're missing that. Missing one just underneath me. That's fairly typical. There we go. Okay. So we'll rush down here. And because we've got that middle bit left unbuilt. So that's going quite fine. We'll fill in that middle bit there. We've got that iron there. What's that? 29. That's fine. Perhaps building a better plastic plant. Then on to red belts and all of that thing. Actually, let's move yellow science up. And there, I think that would be a better thing. Yellow belt splitter needs to be up like that. There we go. Just rearranging things so everything will work out. We have a new supply of steel. That's why I'm putting yellow belt splitters on the list of things to add to our production list, because that keeps happening. And we've got everything else sort of mass produced, but those things aren't. Okay. And the bots are doing their job, continuing. Okay. These loaders I don't want. So let's get rid of those. Like that. And we had a better loader design. Where do we use it? I think we used it in the copper. Let's go down to our copper loader, which is all the way. That's iron. Here we go. Copy that. Oh. Get ourselves all lined up. I have to delete a little bit more here. Paste again. We're all lined up. Perfect. And that's a fair distribution system, which will mean that things will get loaded up quicker. And we're gonna fix this missing connection here as well, so the fuel supply gets linked up right. And it goes blunk. Excellent. We're missing a link there. We'll have to fix as well. But that all comes at the right time. So we've got this loading station here. That gets done, and we need one of those. They come along quite nicely. And more boxes. I think that's the biggest use of steel we have, is boxes. Don't need that dump box there, which just gets copied across. Okay. And we'll sit on that one. What are we down now? More splitters. Yeah. need more conveyor belts as well. Yep. I know exactly what you're going to be complaining about. Lack of conveyor belts. So, bring you up there. That way you can do passive breath and... So, while we are waiting for the conveyor belts, we'll drop down the railways. X, that's going fine. That's at a strange spot. And I'll continue to run here up. Yay for cliff explosives. We are out of those. And we continue to add in this track here. As we wait for the last of the conveyor belts to come along. There we go. Where is the conveyor belt train? It's probably in... yeah. Having our city stretched out like this was a real inconvenience. Who would have expected it? There we go. And so I've got all of the rail line done now. And we'll just that one there. We need that there. Right, so that's almost done. Yellow belt splitters. What do they need? They need 3 items. Well, we can just copy this entire thing up to there. And we'll have that be that plant. Full load there. You can continue. Oh, low on yellow inserters. I will keep that in mind. Another train for yellow inserters. There we go. Add weight passenger present and What? Okay. That is getting loaded. While I wait for that yellow inserted train to come, I'll summon my PAX train as well. There we go. PAX, by the way, refers to personnel access. There we come. And oh, it's already delivering steel. That is a good sign. I'm guessing this, yeah, this one got extra load into it, which is a thing that can happen as we start up. But that will self-correct eventually. Fuel drop-off. Just making sure everything's set up right. Cool. And that's delivering in there. Good. Ah, that's going to be a problem. Because it's not going to get more steel delivered to it. Okay. Just have to move the steel around slightly. Undo that problem. Actually, we'll send the train on its way. And there's one. Because normally if the loads get redistributed evenly, steel plant, production module. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at the production module place. And production modules live at steel drop off, furnace, bricks. Where do production modules get built? Fuel, copper. That's green inserters. Plastic, red. So it'd be after red and that one. Solar panels. I'm just trying to locate where we build the production modules. Ah, there we go. Ah! Hello, 𝕊𝔸ℕ𝔻℻𝔸. How are you today? I hope you are well. There we go. We're adding some back pressure to here so it doesn't take all the resources up. And good. So that should be fixing our, well, slightly fixing our issue with the lack of steel production. And we really do want to get our production. Oh, notice that that array there didn't have all of its things. Okay, so are you set to read? So read stopped train. And you output that one. Go red like that. Got this green line here, but we don't need that. And we are heading back towards these two here. And we'll go. Oh, where's my red circuits? Where's my red wires got to? There it is. There, there, there. And what I'm going to say is, so you are waiting on green being greater than 0. So we say decide combinator. If actually so you want t greater than 0, so decide a combinator here. T equals 0, return blue, red wire in there. We have a multiplier here. We say green multiplied by blue. So red wire from there to there. Green wire from here to there. Green wire there. Cut off there. Copy that circuit along here. We'll do the same thing. Great. Now, so green wire from here to there. Connect the red wire up to that grid. And we can then cut this off. Now that's switched off while a train is waiting there. So we've got some back pressure. And if we take the train temporarily out of there. Great. Okay. Got to fix that here as well. Put green. And the train stops. That returns back to red. Excellent. That's all fixed. And we'll bring up. You are making a rover called 𝕊𝔸ℕ𝔻ℝ𝔸. That sounds cool. Okay. PAX station. Right. Where are we? We are here. And we'll head up to this spot here to build this yellow space splitter. So just double check what I need. The splitters is iron plate, electric circuit, and transport belt. That is pretty easy to accomplish. And we've got a three-way unloader here. We copied from, I think, this one. So I've already got the iron plate and the green circuit. So this will be reprogrammed to being a transport belt. There we go. And check our supplies. Plenty of rails, plenty of that. Some of this, which we can get rid of. Just get rid of our excess junk. Like that. So that means we'll get 2 projects, or we get 1.5 projects done at least, hopefully, because we got the steel thing built. Oh, it's already got steel in it. I'm going to go up to the bit where it wants steel and reprogram it That's the first thing I'll do. And someone with a big loud horn just went honk in the background. Not sure if you guys heard that. Oh, that's picking up steel. Ah, cool. That's fully unloaded now. There we go. That's doing weird stuff. Okay. Yep. You aren't steel, your conveyor belt drop off. And we reprogram you from steel to conveyor belts. And here as well. I'm just copying and pasting the requisite things across. There we go. Thankfully, we don't have any requirements at the moment. As I say that, that pops up. More boxes, okay. Come on, I just want that thing there so I can reprogram that as well. Okay. Need steel. Steel pick up, steel drop off. Oh, that's typical. I'm gonna have to run and catch myself. Ah. That was wrong. How much steel this normally carry? So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So that's minus 40k times 3. Four. So. Oh. Interesting. 16. There. That fixes that little issue. Hold on. Didn't want you to run away. Actually wanted you to... where I've forgotten, lost it. There it is. You actually need to come up here. Passenger present and... Hold on. That might mean that that other thing is badly programmed as well. I'll have to fix that. Okay. You, give me all your steel. Oh. Let's get rid of some more of this junk I've accumulated. And I train 𝕸Ⅎ. Fully load up with that. Fully load up like that again. You. Now you can continue back into the network. And radars, we can do radars, that's not a problem. Drop off. So these ones are easy. We've already basically developed the tech here. Ah, the rocket is still on the tech tree. And while we are at it, let's make sure that the power gets linked up. There we go. Have to build a whole infrastructure for it. There we go. How are we going for steel? Let's check. Have we had an improvement in our steel production? So that's off and that off. Yep. Steel production has increased. And it's on a long upward trend. That is good. There we go. Put this out through here. Just build you out. Have some things thrown out. There we go. Kaboom. Getting that off here. Getting blue assemblies built. That's cool. And we need some more of the signals. I don't think that signal is meant to be there. We'll finish off the missing gaps here. And our train will find its way home. Rather than hanging out, getting in the way of things. Now, come on. The end goal of Factorio is it builds a single automated rocket, basically. Fortunately, you can't sort of customize it and change its design. Well, not in base Factorio anyway. So, sit here. Allow that to work its magic. That's fully done. Work on our plant. We're going to need more railways. Rail drop-off pickup. So we now know how to do this one correctly. Weight condition, inactivity, and then come up to there. There we go. So we continue manufacturing this bit of the base. There we go. It's got 19 railway tracks left, so it was a good idea to call forth that thing as soon as we can. There we go. And you come back here. Right. Okay. Just want to make sure that the return path is all nice and set up. Not sure why I want that. Yep, we're out of rails now. Okay. So we'll switch over to putting down conveyor belts. Double check on you. You're getting loaded. It's sort of a near constant supply of them too. Okay, that's in there. Now, ironically, we're low on splitters in our splitter manufacturing factory to be. There we go. Yep, we are aware that we don't have them yet. Okay, go for this next spot. Green circuits, yep. That's the other thing we need for the splitters. We are actually getting a delivery of... Are we getting a delivery of iron plates? I'm actually surprised that we only have 2 iron plate trains. Actually, let's just double check that. FE plate pickup, FE plate drop off, yep. It's filling up this one. Okay. Grab that. here. Let's do the same thing. Getting our things delivered. It's going to complain that we don't have enough of that. 𝕊𝔸℉𝔻 starts acting weird on SLS block 3 and starts turning left for no reason. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Could be something to do with the PID controller getting confused. That's typically that's typically the cause of things like that. Oh, we're out of... Hi, Ghost Plum. Good to see you as well. Getting lots of people here today. That is good to see. You had another delivery of... not coal. Of... I'm going to say coal, but it's actually iron ore to here. Which will get processed into steel. There we go. Where is our railways? Where is our railway train? Still getting loaded. Yeah. We can say that's enough. Allow it to head up to us now. So you weren't completely aligned. Right, let's get back to the bottom of here. We can ride the conveyor belts in. Not sure. Probably need conveyor belts soon as well. Let's summon the conveyor belt train. Conveyor belt. Right. To there. Let's press add. There we go. Got our conveyor belt train coming in. So that's delivering train. It's going to deliver conveyor belts into our network. But at the moment, it's just going to fill in this gap here. And that looks like it'll be my rails that I ordered. Yep. Right. You can put down a long way down. Yeah. That is one of the problems with building our factory so long. We do run into the situation, there we go, that all of our supply vehicles end up having to take a while to deliver. It's the advantage of the very compact city grid style designs that a lot of people use. But I wasn't really in the mood to do yet another city grid style, so thought would do this. And that is green circuits to be delivered to us. Excellent. And that's getting filled in. Where are you heading for? You're heading for parking, even though this one has demand. Okay. That needs to be fixed. Okay. Gonna have to add that to our list of things to do. Add new. More penalties for rain. There we go. And put that on top of the list, because otherwise this place isn't going to run. Ah. We've got a new delivery here. Just as we started to run low. It's going to take a long time to go back down. Yeah. That is the problem we keep running into. So conveyor belt drop off. Why can't you get back home? Ah, because nobody wants that. Okay, so I'm going to have to fix here to add a path. That will come in like that. There's one missing gap in there. And I'll keep off of the tracks, because otherwise, when that one finds the route, there we go. And you're going for green circuits. Delivering green circuits. And that is delivering conveyor belts. Things are operating as they should. That's good. And we finish delivering these conveyor belts here. And just look at the splitter. So it's saying half belt of the iron plates and the transport belt and a full belt of the electronic circuit. I think will be the easiest way of accomplishing this. There we go. And I'm going to have to fix something here because this one's still requesting it even though it is full up. Okay. There we go. The trash slots have a lot of wood. Oh yeah. I'm continually filling up with wood. That's like that. You would like that. You were like that. You were like that, but you have strangely low amounts in there. That's weird. That's reset correctly. Okay. So I'm going to summon my PAX train up. While I'm waiting for it to arrive, we'll continue to build here. Where are we? PAX train. Park you there. At wait condition, passing present. That weird route says that something's wrong. Why more steel? Because we were consuming more steel, but we had a demand for more steel than we were producing. So we kept running down on steel, running out of steel basically. There we go, that's fixed. Okay. So we'll go here. Well, copy that. Like that. Stick that onto there. It's what it feels like to be a hard worker. Not really. It just is what it is like to dedicate a lot of time to a project. There we go. And you will split out like that. Okay, so we are going to have I got the bad assembly machines here? I do not know. Power pole. Well, do the other side as well. So green. So build the splitter here. That will come in that other side. That'll come along like that. Dump that one there. Dump that one there. Okay. And that one pops off that way. Ah. should have prepared a different... just realised I made a mistake here, so I'll just copy that. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, so it'll be up there. Good thing is, it is easy enough to fix. Basically, I needed to have a gap to put the output products. There. Let's dump some of this wood again. There. And so that one goes like that. This one goes like that. And we can put that one there. And you there. This one will run down like that and into the first bit of that. Cool. And we can continue with the other side of that soon. But first we've got to fix the problem with the iron not getting delivered. Which is because this is so far away. It thinks that there are other delivery options that are better. Bots. Let's get on my train. So we'll head down. To... where are we? This thing here. Can I go there? No, I can't. Manual. Reverse. Let's try that again. So, all the way down here we have this train parking area where we park the trains when they have nowhere to go, so they don't sit stuck on the main line and disrupt everything. And in order to... oh, we don't have a radar. In order to slow the... make sure that the trains don't get delivered, we have this long line of signals, but it's now not long enough, so we're going to have to make it longer. And yet the factory is very long and very thin. And it hasn't been completed yet, because we're going to need all the prerequisites for yellow signs, which we'll build up here. And then finally, perhaps up here, we'll need our main rocket launching area. At that point, we're probably going to move the... the we'll probably move our laboratories up there as well. At the moment, our laboratories are right down the bottom. And yeah, it does give us a long time to sort of sit on the train and think about things. Got a lot of wood that I could get rid of at some point as well. Yeah, that's fairly typical for me. We're slowing down. Let's just get rid of that little chicane type thing. Interesting that we haven't had a situation where any of the mining patches we've used have run out of ore yet. It's more a rates thing that we aren't producing enough resources for. So what we'll do is we'll remove these signals from here. We'll take our train line, remove that as well. To go out like that. Switch on our robots again. Have it loop back on itself. That. Like that. And I'll do that here as well. And we'll run these along here. And every red signal adds a new amount of delay to the situation. There we go. And have we made a mistake here? No? That's fine. It's not that confusing. It's just I build everything in a very confusing way. The game itself is actually pretty good at explaining itself piece by piece. And what we got? There we go. I'm just linking all of these signals up to this control wire that tells the signals what to put on. There we go. And because we can't stretch the wire that long, we add a power pole. There we go. And we just string control wires along power poles as well. Yeah. And more power for signaling. like that. Yep. And close signal, close condition, red is greater than 0. So we copy and paste this. There we go. Oh no! That is a real worry. Ah, that's missing a wire. Copy that one. Okay. That's done as well. So anything here. Let's get this tree out of the way because I can't see anything. Okay. That fixes that problem, I should hope. What are you? You are plate drop-off and pick-up, but you're waiting on... You're waiting on somebody to supply you with iron. And has that meant... why aren't we seeing any... there. There, we're seeing... My day has been pretty terrific. I got some work done and worked out how to do some things, so I am feeling pretty good. There we go. Not sure what that was about there. But we should see some iron get delivered again soon. I think when we shorted that. So that is fixed. Remove that off there. I'm going to do a little bit. Let's just finish off a little bit more of the yellow bullet splitter thing. And then we will call it a day. Where are we? So, Pax train. Bring you up here. Passage present and... Actually, what I do want to do is get a radar, put the radar down there, and link this in to the main powered grid. Go. So the main power grid, not this strange bit of weirdness. That's better. Power there, power there. Oh, it's not powering. I just have like a little step down situation. There we go. So, we'll head up to this spot here. Okay. That's fine. Actually, it's just checking out how we're going. I think it's probably time for me to end the stream. So let's get back to my main room. Thank you everybody for keeping me company as I played Factorio. Thank you if you've been watching in the archives, VODs. Thank you very much if you've been watching live. If you enjoyed what you saw, please consider subscribing. And tomorrow it will be a mystery box stream. So we'll both find out what that stream is then. See you later.